Want to know how to make those cool, chunky rhythm and percussive lead noises? In this lesson, I'll show you how to do palm muting. Hey, I'm Owen Vickers from Guitar Mastery Method. We've taught tens of thousands of guitarists all around the world just like you how to improve their guitar playing. The mechanics behind palm muting are quite simple, but it will take a bit of practice to get the notes to sound really percussive and in your face. The way to get a good palm mute is to use the center part of your palm and just rest it on the bridge of the guitar. So on this particular guitar here, we've got these saddles, just resting the fleshy part of my palm there, just on there to deaden the string a little bit, but you can still make out the note. If I was to play the open string, and just palm mute, you can still tell the note, but it's muffled a little bit and muted. If you put your hand too far forward, you're just going to get a dead sounding noise, which isn't really a note. So if you start off there and just move your palm back, just there on the bridge, getting that really nice percussive sound. Palm muting is used in every single genre of music. Every style uses palm muting. You'll hear it a lot in, of course, metal music, that real chuggy rhythm sound, but blues, jazz, rock, all use this particular technique just to get a little bit of a difference in some of those notes and to make them a little bit more percussive. Let's just go through a fairly well-known rhythm part which uses some really cool sounding mutes. I'll play it for you and then break down what we're playing. Alright, so that pretty well known riff there uses that palm mute on the low E string and mixes it in with opened chords and muted notes. So a quick run through of the notes we're playing there. 7th fret on the low E string, slide up to that, with our 3rd finger, play the 5th fret on the A string with our 1st finger, 7th fret on the low E string with our 3rd finger again, 5th fret on the A string with our 1st finger. We then play this E5 chord, which is 7th fret on the A string and 9th fret on the D string. So we play that unmuted. We then play 3 muted downstrokes on the low E string. So we're switching back and forward between playing unmuted notes and muted notes. And remember, all we're doing to mute is we're just resting our palm on the bridge just to slightly deaden that string. That's unmuted, that's muted. Of course, with our lead guitar playing, we can use palm muting as well. Here's a simple blues sounding lick that uses palm muting. So what we played there on the 3rd string, the G string there, we played 7th fret, pulling off to the 5th fret. When you pull off, you want to pluck that string downwards, just to sound out the note, so no pick involved. And what we're doing, we're playing that 3 times, and we're muting that, so resting our palm just on the 3rd string there, pick the 1st note, and then pull off. Get that really percussive sound, but you can still make out the note. Remember, if it's just not making any noise, just check where your hand is, slide it back a little bit, just to get that note sounds out a little bit. So we play that 3 times. And we're going to the 8th fret on the B string and bending up a whole step. So your target note there is the 10th fret, bending up to that note. Let me play it for you slowly. A bit quicker. Practice these two examples, the rhythm and the lead one, and just work on that palm muting. You'll find you may have to adjust your hand where it's sitting, but soon enough it'll be second nature to you. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you can get into the world of palm muting. If you just go ahead and click the subscribe button down below, you'll be notified of all of our new lessons coming out. In the description box, I'll put a link to a blues solo heat map download. This will show you exactly where on your guitar fretboard to play to get those red hot sounding blues solos, and you'll know exactly what to do with all those notes to sound like a pro. See you in the next lesson.